Hello?
Hi.
Oh, here we go.
Hello? Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Why is this? Oh, you're turned down a little bit.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh, no,
Oh,
my headset
God.
was up. There we go.
Jeez. Just
What?
blast my ears, as those would
Sorry, I
say.
forgot it was up.
I was like turning my headset up. I was like, what? I can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I had to finish watching the final episode of
Oh,
Seinfeld.
fuck.
Yeah, I had like just a few minutes left, and I was like, wait, wait,
Oh, my God.
wait. Yeah.
Now you know. That ending is famous for making some people very mad.
Why?
I don't know. Some people were like, that's how it ends, blah, 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 blah.
I
And
think
it's
it was
like,
a
I
good
hope
ending.
that's how Always Sunny ends, honestly.
Right? I mean, I thought it was a good ending.
No, I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Although
funny.
I was like, man, I want to see the part where they're in jail.
Yep.
Like, and I didn't realize that the last episode I just watched was the last two. I thought that was one of two. Aw.
Mm.
Thanks, Hallie Cop.
Huh? Who? What? Huh?
Haley
Who?
Cop. Hello from Russia.
Oh,
Wish the
hello.
best
Hello.
stream to you.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm Ryan, by the way.
he's Ryan.
I don't know why that matters, but I'm Ryan.
It's important for the plot. Um, I told Nils tonight that that was the last episode and that we would need to watch something else. And he was like, Golden Girls. I was like, again? He was
Ah,
like, again. I was like, I'm not starting Golden Girls at the
there
beginning.
has to be other shows.
No, I think, what was it on my list? I think I was gonna watch, no,
Watch
not.
Elf. Watch Elf. Watch
Oh, I
Elf.
wonder, is Alf on, what's it streaming on? Alf streaming.
I don't know.
Let me see.
I thought that was an NBC show.
Oh, it's Peacock. I have your Peacock.
Okay.
I could watch Alf.
I'm not sure if he'd like Alf. Alf might scare him. I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, I like Alf.
He might like it alright. It can't be as
Where
scary as
you
the Dust
where are you
Bunny.
guys from? Helicop says. America.
America! Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
from the West Coast,
from
and Ryan is from the East Coast.
Yep.
Um, yeah,
Yep.
maybe Alf. Maybe Family Matters. That was on my list,
Oh,
too.
that's right. I forgot about Family Matters.
Yeah, I think. Wait.
It's a rare condition. This day and age. That show is good for a good while.
Yeah, that's one I just haven't seen the whole thing of that I would not mind seeing. Yeah, there's a few like that that I would just like to see. So I'll just slide one in. And I mean, I guess I could start at the beginning of Golden Girls, but come on, man, there's like so many shows.
There was a Golden Girls sequel.
I watched it.
Yeah,
Golden
what was it
Palace.
called? Golden
Yep,
Palace.
Nils and I watched all of it. Hmm.
Unbelievable. This kid
Yep,
loves Golden
he
Girls.
loves Golden Girls. He was like, Golden Girls, Egg Show. I'm like, he was all freaking ramped up.
Egg Show?
Egg Show. I want to travel. Oh boy.
I'm
Anyway,
I'm banning this guy.
don't.
I am. Goodbye.
That's fair. Um, what a weird thing to say.
Yeah, it's just to fucking
Just a
gauge the
ding dong.
temperature of the chat, and you gauged wrong.
You're wrong. Um, what was I gonna say? That totally distracted me. What was I gonna say?
Go on.
I don't remember now. That blew my brain. Oh, um, I don't know. He was just being silly tonight. He's been singing, and it's the best thing in the world. He like,
Yeah?
yeah, he just started singing like this last week. And like before he would like kind of do it here and there, but you'd like catch it in mutters. Hi Melly.
Hi, Melly.
Um but
The
now he's like
Melly.
straight up singing songs and like at a not like a loud volume, but like a normal volume, and it
Well, that's
is
cool.
so freaking cute.
Yeah.
It's the cutest, and it's all like cute little kid songs,
Mm-hmm.
like Apples and Bananas or the ABCs. I was trying to read him a book tonight, and he was singing
What'd you
some.
say? He's doing the nay-nay?
Yes, the whippin' nay nay nay.
He's whipping a nay-nay?
No, Apples and
Cringe-ass nay-nay,
Bananas.
baby?
He was singing some song about like punctuation, and it was really cute. He was something about like I don't know. It must be something he's listening to at school, but
Mm.
I'm very excited about it. 'Cause I didn't know if I'd ever hear him sing, 'cause like I don't know, you never know if he's not even really talking. So, um, pretty excited about that.
Mm.
But he's been all ramped up today, and so it took him a little extra time to fall asleep because he was like zipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zipped, of course.
How's your first week at work?
Is this a safe space? Would you say this is a safe space?
I'm a huge influencer. Yeah,
What?
No one knows you here, Rai Rai. It's just you and me and Melly.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I quit.
Your new job?
Yeah.
What? You're kidding.
You said this is a safe space.
It is a safe space, but it's also a very surprise space right now, considering you just started.
Yeah.
Oh, that bad?
I did the first 2 days.
Yeah.
They went great.
Yeah.
And then today I went out on a ride along road test.
Yeah.
With another person,
Mhm.
and it was terrible.
That's all it took?
It was like it was all right. Let me list off all the things before you get mad at me. It was A, 90 degrees.
Mhm.
B, no AC in the van.
No AC?
And apparently that's a common occurrence. It was broken, but he says that's a thing. That's very
That's
common.
typical. Oh.
Uh-huh. C, he tells me that he told me all the stuff that they didn't tell me in training.
Oh, great. You're not supposed to do
All
that.
of the horror stories.
Oh, no. Who did they put you with?
I'm pretty sure anybody I was with would have told me this.
That sucks.
Yeah, man, it was just really hot, and I was sweating my ass off, and I got sunburnt.
You didn't put any sunscreen on, Ray Ray?
Oh no, I didn't.
Well.
But here's the thing. I'm already applying to new jobs. So that's just
good.
life.
Well,
I don't really care. I don't really care all that much. It's life.
well, I'm sorry it didn't work out. I mean, you kind of expected that from that employer, that it was too good to be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
I
surprised.
mean, I'm gonna get paid for training.
That's good.
Do you get to keep the shoes? That I don't know.
They're
That
like,
I don't know.
send them back.
They gave me $125 credit for shoes.
I heard you say that in your last stream.
Yeah.
You said you got like
and,
Timberlands or something.
Yeah, and I got Tim's. I haven't opened them yet because now I'm worried they're gonna make me send them back.
Oh, maybe. I would not open them. Because they might.
I'm gonna keep them for like a week. And we'll see what happens.
Maybe 2 weeks.
2?
I would keep them for 2 unless you're prepared to pay full
But
price
my
for
shoes
them.
are falling apart, bro.
You don't got a job, you don't have to wear shoes.
Such a
Oh,
good
they might
friend.
take it out of your paycheck.
Maybe.
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 Well, at least you're not working at the other place. I mean, whatever it took to get you out
Yeah.
of there, at least it
I
was
know.
maybe the only function of this job was that it served as the catalyst to get you out of a place that you were like totally miserable and stuck in, and
Yeah.
now you have options.
Yeah. That's what the way I'm looking at it. I told my parents and they were like, well, they weren't really surprised.
I bet.
I think they also heard Amazon and just were like, yeah, this probably isn't going to work out.
Mhm.
I wanted to. All right. When they hired me, they did not say Amazon anywhere on the application, by the way.
Really? It was
Uh huh.
was it directly through them or was it like an agency through them?
They have like 5 third-party
Mm, that's
delivery
why.
services in the warehouse, and they do not list Amazon on the application.
You're
So
right,
I
because you're
assumed it was,
technically not
yeah,
working.
it just
Yeah.
had a generic name. So I assumed it was just going to be like some,
Yeah.
small company. And then when they came back and they said like $20, I was like, wow, $20. So I was like, yeah, sure. And then I learned it was Amazon, and I was like, oh,
You're like,
okay.
you know what you might would I've always thought that might be kind of an interesting gig for
Uh-huh.
the antisocial person.
That's me.
Um, yeah, working doing delivery like those really early morning truck deliveries to like groceries
Like
and
newspapers
new
and shit.
no, like I always see like those trucks at the gas stations and stuff, like dropping off like Doritos or Cokes and stuff. Like they're always in like the big branded, but they're
Oh
really
yeah.
early, and they just like are. I remember, I feel like a long time ago, Saria was telling me about a job like that, and it's like super early shifts. You just like get it done, and you're back by like 12 o'clock, and
Yeah, I mean, that would be great.
yeah, it's like
Maybe I should.
no
But
traffic, no people. You just drop your shit off.
like like I said to my parents today, I said I really I think I'm good at retail.
Just stocking shelves, getting things
I think I'm good
organized.
at that.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
seems
there's
to be
lots
what
of
I could do the
jobs.
longest.
There's lots of jobs for that. It's just about getting the right team at that point that you like working with.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's what I gotta look for. There's a grocery store that's 2 minutes from me, and I'm like, at least for now, I'm just like, maybe I should just apply there.
You should find a Costco. They're like union owned and
Bro, where do you think I live?
I don't know. You don't have Costco's nearby?
No,
Oh. I was like, I've always heard that was a good
no.
grocery store to work for.
Here, let's look for the nearest Costco to me right now. I won't tell you the name of
Or Winco.
the town.
You guys have Wincos out there? I don't actually know.
Probably not. Never heard of it.
They're like
The
Costco
nearest
sort of.
Costco. Yeah, they're all. Yeah, they're all on the east side.
Oh.
I'm in Central.
Oh, so
They're
nowhere
all on
near
the
you.
east. There's a couple that are kind of in the like western centered. Actually, hold on.
Where? Because if you could get in
Where
at a Costco, like
where's this one?
they're union owned and
Oh,
stuff, and they have good benefits and like
there's one in
good pay.
Springfield, but that's still not like
It's not
close. That's
super
still like an
close.
hour. It's still like an hour.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's kind of far to go.
So yeah, I think it's an hour, whichever way you go.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah. But yeah, I've never even stepped
Yeah,
foot
see,
inside
even
of a
Merm,
Costco.
Merm knows too. But maybe that would be like maybe in the future or something like that. If you're still like if
Yeah,
that might
if I
be
get
a
an
good
electric
gig.
car, sure.
Yeah, yeah. See, Merm's cousin works there. She's living
Oh,
life.
there you go.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Costco, Winco. I can't remember the other
Let me
like
see.
major store.
Winco Foods.
Winco's kind of like they're kind of like a mix between Costco and like a normal grocery store. They're like not quite a Walmart, not quite a like super discounted, like but you have to like
Oh,
pack your
it's
own
right
groceries.
down the street, the nearest one.
Oh, really? I think they're worker
Yeah,
owned too. You should look.
yeah, Ottawa.
Yeah, look into them because I think they're worker owned as well. So Wait, is Ottawa? You're giggling. I don't.
It's in Canada, bro.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, I know there is an Ottawa, Canada, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's not one near you. We have a Vancouver, Washington, and there's a Vancouver, Canada, and they are not the
That's the
same thing.
nearest one to Massachusetts.
Jesus.
Oh, sorry, not Ottawa, Ontario. Never mind.
Oh, well. Well, I hope you find
Uh,
something that you like, but at
I
least
will.
you
I
have the
need
time to
money,
do
so
that.
I'm gonna find something.
Yeah. Yeah, you could always work in like a gas station too. Just like stock things,
Yeah,
hang out. That's what
yeah.
a couple of my friends have done. It's like super chill.
Ontario, Massachusetts.
Hey, you never know. My work
Hey, you
has
never
been
know.
cuckoo crazy. I have
Cuckoo
been
crazy.
incredibly busy. Um, I have, God, I can't believe it's only a month and like a week, not even, before I have to be in LA for a few days.
Oh,
I can't believe that's coming up so soon.
oh boy.
Yeah. Um,
How soon?
uh, it's 4th of July weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're preparing for Anime Expo right now, and it's
okay.
just incredibly, incredibly, incredibly busy at work.
Yeah, I
Um,
bet.
I feel like every day I'm just smashing my brain through like a ringer. Um, it's insane. Like it's so busy. So yeah, it's just a lot of juggling on my end. But we'll
Hmm.
see. It'll be fun. I'll miss Melly because Melly's not going to Anime Expo this year.
I just meant in general. I'll
I
miss
always
Melly.
miss Melly.
I'll miss Melly.
Yeah, I'll have no. I
Whatever happened? Whatever happened to them?
whatever happened to Melly? I saw every now and then I see Melly's TikToks and I just shake my
Yeah.
head and I'm like, what in the world? It's like a
What's Melly
pony.
posted it?
It was like a pony, but like it was like a grandma pony, I think. And it was
Oh,
like,
she was getting down.
yeah, with like some
Yeah.
funky song about being sexy or something. And I was like, Melly, what is this?
I've seen that grandma.
I've seen that, grandma.
I've seen that grandma.
Yes, nasty girl, nasty something. Yeah, that was the one. But then Melly posted this video of them, like their face, and they found their doppelganger. Did they show you that? Wild.
No.
They found there was someone else on TikTok that looked just like them, and it was scary.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
Melly
gonna
will grab
sister
it.
grab it.
You gotta see it. I watched it like 3 or 4 times. I was like, this is wild. They did like a stitch with them, and I was like,
Scary.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
wild.
boy.
Um, but yeah. Uh, apparently my hotel in LA is gonna be. They're saying it's almost a 20-minute walk from the convention center.
Is that good?
That's
Bad?
bad. I don't want to walk in the dark back from the convention center in LA
Wait,
by
you
myself 20 minutes back to my hotel.
just rent a car.
Well, I'll probably take an Uber. I just gotta make sure I can get it
Oh,
expensed and that they're gonna
oh
be like, you're
yeah,
not
right.
gonna make me
Why don't you get a
walk this.
rental expensed?
A rental? No.
Yeah, a rental.
No. It's a 20-minute walk, not a 20-minute drive.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
probably
them.
like a 6-minute drive.
Fuck them.
It can't, it doesn't work that way. They just be like, we're not doing that. Why? Where are you even gonna park that thing at
And
Anime
then you say,
Expo?
well, I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, there you go. Click on that.
I
Hey, look at all these wieners.
I see it.
It looks like it could be Melly's like sibling.
My favorite part at the end of the video is literally goes, "Look."
Yeah, it's like it looks like they're yeah, they're sibling. It's really weird. Like they look enough alike that it freaks me out.
That is funny.
Right? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I played a cool demo last night. I'm looking forward to when the game comes out.
What's that?
It was called. Where'd it go? It was really cool. I put it on my wish
It was
list.
called Where You Go.
Wish list. View my Did I like uninstall it and it disappeared? I bet that's what happened. Is it
Oh
at the bottom?
Christ! The Melly, the book club. They uploaded the book club. I didn't read Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, it's called Minds Beneath Us. Oh, there's like a
Minds beneath.
Choices Matter cyberpunk cinematic dystopian. It was pretty.
That's so many words.
Well, those are the tags on it. It
Oh,
said
okay.
similar to games you've played, Stray Gods. It was part of the Ludenarcon thing they did with like all the demos for like narrative games. And
What's Minds beneath us?
Minds beneath, like mind like your mind. Minds.
Yeah, MINES.
No, like your mind, like your
Mind.
brain. Mind is beneath.
Minds beneath us.
Mind is beneath us.
Found it.
Yeah, it was actually.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was good. Like it kind of like starts. The game starts with like you're like this dude in this hospital room, and it just seems like you're like confused, and you're like, who am I? Like, where am I? And you're talking to a friend, and he's like, don't you know who you are? And suddenly the screen behind you, what looks like a window, turns into a screen, and there's like these weird fucking guys, like, and you're in an experiment, and they're like, like basically you're the person who's like controlling this guy's body, and it's fucking wild. Like,
Huh.
yeah, it seems like it's gonna be very cool.
Yeah, I'll add this to my wish list.
Yeah, I actually think you might like it. You can play the demo and see if it's your jam, but I was actually pretty impressed by the demo. I thought it was like the style's really cool and it like plays really well. And
yeah, now I only have. Oh no, I have 6 games on my wish list that are not out yet.
yeah, I have a lot on mine that aren't out yet, like a shit ton. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't have a ton. Yeah, I got 6.
You should add Vikings on trampolines.
What?
Vikings on it's D-Pad.
No, I heard you, bro.
It's D-Pad Studios' new game. Simon and his team, who did Owlboy. Their new one is Vikings on Trampoline. And honestly, anything that team does is gonna be excellent because Simon's fucking amazing and his whole team's really cool. And they've been working on this for so many years. When they did Owlboy, it was like 10 years worth of development, and this one,
Damn.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Plus, Simon's fucking cool. And so it's
You're right.
just.
Simon is cool. I love when it goes green, red, blue, red.
Yep.
And then you have to do green, red, blue, red.
Yep.
If you don't, it goes. Meh.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Did you see that eggs game I posted in the chat?
No.
Arctic.
Kind of busy having
eggs.
a mental breakdown today. Hold on.
Arctic eggs. This was. Oh yeah, it was earlier today.
That was around the time I was like, I don't think this job's for me. Was when I looked at my phone and I
then
saw
you're
that
like,
you posted that.
I don't give a shit about egg games, Cassie.
All right, let me see.
Check it out.
Arctic egg. Oh Christ.
You cook eggs.
Oh, this looks heavily Slavic.
Yeah, you cook eggs and like, but you put like beer in it and cigarettes.
Yeah, this looks heavily Russian Slavic type of shit.
It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews.
Thank you for the egg, comrade. My delicious egg and sausage.
It looks like it's very funny.
Antarctica, cook your illegal eggs. Oh my god. I like the graphics.
Yeah, it looked like one of those fun games.
A lot more people are doing like the PS1 graphics, and I don't know if I'll ever get sick of it. I think it looks really cool.
I think it looks cool too.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice to have it just like intentionally.
Yeah, and I'm sure sure it fucking runs great too.
And
Your
then
game doesn't have to look good. It just has to be good.
that's true. But look at the other one I posted in chat, Athenian Rhapsody. I was like, oh, this is a
Okay.
Ryan and his friends game.
Is it? Athenian Rhapsody. Forge your own story and explore the world of Athens. A Souls-like platonic dating simulator with Cooking Mama and WarioWare stuff.
What?
Just so many words. So many words.
I know. It's a choose
Stop
your
it.
own adventure action
Stop it.
RPG. Wario. Like, it looks
Oh, this looks
so
like
weird.
Earthbound too.
Uh-huh.
If I'm gonna make a game, if I'm gonna make a game, the description is just gonna be one sentence.
You will find any reason to hate on a game.
Me. I
Whatever.
will, yeah.
This game looks awesome. It looks like it was made by the people who love all the games you like. It's got like Undertale type
like
stuff.
games.
It's got like there's a real live puppy in the trailer.
Nice. I do like
Petable
that.
dogs.
You know what? You're right. I like that.
Yeah, I think you would like this game. I haven't
Oh,
played
yeah,
it yet, but
this definitely looks like an Undertale.
it's like a love letter to that whole.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of Undertale in this. Holy shit. I'm watching this trailer.
Yeah.
The music even sounds like Undertale.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the battles are like Undertale. That's weird.
And there's like Splatoon type character models and like I don't know.
Oh my
It was like
goodness.
literally somebody who likes all the games you like made the game, and that's pretty much what this is. And you're
Looks
just
kind of
like
fun.
friend dating, choose your own adventure. It looks very fun.
Yeah.
There's a demo too,
Looks kind
so.
of fun.
Anyway,
The first review I see is not recommended. I wanted to like this game, but it isn't working for me. It feels too derivative.
it's supposed to be derivative.
No, that's as far as I read before I gave up on reading it. I was like, Jesus Christ.
What if Undertale was trying too hard? Oh, for crying out loud. People don't understand. It's obviously.
You can't look at a game like that and be like, too derivative.
It's just like Undertale. Like, yeah, that's the point. You stupid, dumb, stupid ass. It's supposed to be derivative. It's supposed
Too derivative.
It's not trying to.
This game reminds me of all the games that it's based on.
Oh.
I'm very mad.
Well, I just got a message from work. Something.
Uh-oh. What? Tell him to fuck off.
No, it's just a quick fix. The same pre-order went up twice. I'll just fix it really quick. I'll delete whichever one has less likes.
Speaking of which,
I bet all these comments say you posted this twice. Yeah. Yep. No, I'll just delete the first one.
Yeah, people love doing that.
Delete. Yeah.
You guys sell dolls?
Yes.
Sorry, I got a Good Smile email, so now I'm on Good Smile.
Yeah, there's Nendoroid dolls, but then there's also like
yeah, I see the
like
real
expensive like Harmonia Bloom, like the designer dolls.
Yeah, I see them.
Yeah. In another world where I was like single, no kids, had lots of money, I would probably be a weird doll person and have all those expensive
freak-ass dolls. Freak-ass dolls.
They're freak-ass dolls, but I love
Scary.
them. That's why I would buy them. And they're like super expensive, and all their parts swap out, like their hair, their clothes, their eyeballs.
Scary. Chat,
yeah.
I'm posting this for anyone still in chat.
Yeah, I think it's like Harmonia Bloom is one series, and then there's also what's the other one? Oh, Blythe. Blythe and Harmonia Bloom.
Yeah, Blythe ones are scary.
The Blythe ones are definitely different. I like the Harmonia Bloom ones personally, because I think Blythe is like its own character, I think, but Harmonia Bloom is more like Nendoroid, you know, like they take licensed characters and they make versions of them as a doll.
I can see that they made one for a Demon Slayer character.
Yeah, yeah. They have some cute ones of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was just Instagram that double posted on. Okay, good. Cool.
And of course, people are like, "Why you post this twice?"
Yeah.
Who cares? Shut up. Just ignore it.
Luckily, a lot of the comments actually end up being like, "He's so nice, you posted him twice." And you're like, all right,
Yeah, I
well,
mean, I wouldn't.
sure.
I wouldn't bother. Like, fucking, who cares?
I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
know. People point out like if like something is sneezed wrong, everyone's like, "Hey, hey, hey," and you're like, "Oh my God, what?" Blythe is its own thing entirely, but there were briefly little versions of her for little as pet shops. Oh,
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I
Huh.
didn't know you guys made an Anya Nendroid.
Oh yeah, she's real cute. There's an Anya
Kawaii.
Nendroid doll too, I think.
That's so cute. I just saw her winter clothes version.
Oh yeah, didn't they do like a pop-up of her too? Anya.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it's like
I'm
little.
seeing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little one.
And there's an Anya and Yor figurine. That's cute.
Yeah, the Anya pop-up parade comes with a like a swappable faceplate. But the funny thing about it is like here's the picture. I'll post it in the chat. You
I'm
can
glad that she has the meme faces.
yeah. Look at this
Oh, this is.
eBay cuz like she's like floating in the middle.
She is.
That
That's
big ass
awesome.
box.
Hey man, she's a psychic.
She's so
Maybe she could do
little.
that. Oh, the swappable face is the meme face.
Oh yeah, it is. It's the heh.
Oh, yeah.
She's a
Man.
very good character.
Yeah, she's got a lot of meme faces. I
Yeah.
like Anya. I think she's funny.
Yeah, I haven't finished the show in its entirety. I don't know why.
I've watched a good chunk of it.
It's good. It's really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, there's a big sale going on Good Smile right now for Memorial
I
Day.
see that.
I
That's why I was here.
Yeah, there's a ton of really good stuff on sale. I put like a bunch of stuff in my cart and then I thought about it and I took everything out and just bought a Hello figure. I was like, no. Because I know there's going to be like a bunch of pre-orders coming up that I'm going to want. And I'm like, nah, no.
Hamtaro?
Yeah, it's super cheap. I thought about getting it. It was like
Hamtaro?
$20 or something.
I know who this is going to. This is going on Knox. Knox is a Hamtaro fan.
Oh, really? That makes sense.
Yeah, well, Knox and I are currently, we're still playing through. There's a Hamtaro Game Boy Advance game that we're still playing through.
Oh, that's cute. I feel like I played a Hamtaro video game when I was a kid, and I don't. Which one was that? Hamtaro video game.
It wasn't Ham Heartbreak, was it?
No, I don't think so. The only reason I know I did it is because it's like I have like in my brain I remember doing like parts of it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know what it was.
You know, chat, I had an out. Cassie was like, "Oh, all right, let me get the game up," and then
and then I started looking at Steam,
and then both of us derailed it in our own special way.
All right, let me get this game up. But yeah, you should look at that.
But first,
the sale will end on Sunday, I think. So
okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cheap stuff in there right now.
It's fine. I like the podcast section. Well, that's good. I think a lot of people do.
That's good.
I'm glad. I know for a fact that Sangled likes the podcast section.
The podcast section? Nice.
Yeah, Sangled like specifically goes back in the VODs and listens to like what's going on in our daily lives. Sangled likes to hear what's going on in your life specifically.
To be fair, my life is a riot.
Sangled says you're their favorite.
Aw, Sangled's my favorite.
Which is nice.
My favorite streamer.
You know, kind of fucked up to say that with me around. But, whatever.
I had a call with Alora. Alora and I have been doing Monday night calls, and we started our call this week talking about poop stories, and I told her the story of when I broke the toilet and crawled out from underneath the stall, and I don't know if I ever told you the story, but we were laughing really
I'm
really
pretty
hard.
sure you
I'm
have.
sure I have because it's a really good one. But I was like, man, I love telling people the poop crawl into the stall story for the
The
first
poop
time.
crawl story.
Because
Yes,
she
of
was like,
course.
I've never
You all
met
know it.
someone who crawled underneath a stall before, and now you're telling me you've done it twice, and I was like, you know what? Yes. I was like, you've never met me before, and let me tell you about living a life with no shame.
Yeah. Right?
All sorts of wacky things happen to you when you
Oh
live this
yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All sorts. My life's like a video game. Yeah, or like a weird soap
It's a
opera.
fucked up sitcom.
Yeah, I feel like I'm trapped in like a 90s wacky sitcom or something, like a like a horrible rom-com. Um, okay, let me get this silly awesome. I really like this game. Let me get it up.
It is. It's good. Shout out to Knox, by the way. Knox immediately after hearing that I quit my job was like, "Oh, do you want to watch Sentai?" I was like, "Yeah,
Aww.
yeah, I want to watch Sentai."
Yeah. That's awesome. Knox is
So
so wonderful.
we watched like 2.5 hours of Super Sentai, and I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go lay down." It, I, the worst part is that I got sunburnt because I can feel it on my face.
Did you put some aloe on?
No,
Oh,
don't have any.
man.
I don't have any.
It's like $1.
I'm
Now you don't have a
okay.
job.
I didn't go to the store after work.
Well.
Are you gonna share the game to me?
Oh,
Or
right.
at some point?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I like how the game on when I share it is just called Chorus.
Yeah, that was the original name.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was. I saw it on the Wikipedia. It was like Chorus, the interactive musical or something was the original name for this.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This is a much better name. Also, every time I see this, I think this is his butt crack. And it might be. But.
That's nice. Just a peek into Cassie's twisted mind.
The butt crack. Also,
the boot crack.
still haven't got my biopsy results. Side note.
Oh.
And I was like calling him all day today. I was like, hey. And I called my radiologist and I was like, did you guys get those results? And they're like, yeah, we sent them over to your surgeon. Did they not call you yet? And I was like, no. And I was like, can you just give me the results? And they're like, you can come pick them up by hand. I was like, I guess I'll wait. And
Seriously.
so, yeah, I was like, no biggie, just.
Well, that's fucking stressful.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I'm sure it's fine, but the longer you guys make me wait, it feels
Right?
not good.
Right?
Like, I assume this is the no news is good news thing. Right?
Yeah.
This isn't the how do we tell her thing. Like, how do we ruin this woman's life? Like, this is just no news is good news. Let's not stress her out. Let's just.
I'm
Okay.
sure it's fine.
It's probably fine. If it's not, y'all know. You'll know. All right, where did we leave off? Oh, right.
Pan,
So we went to go see Pan.
I hope you're
Yep.
here.
Because we just
'cause I
did his
don't know where else
favor.
to look for you.
Right.
Of course I'm here, Grace.
You
Where
went and
else
you
would I
apologized
be
to
but
Paul.
amongst the trees and
I
the
did,
wild
but then I
things?
fixed the.
I really must thank you.
Or I
by
didn't
the
really
by.
fix it, but I
Astarion is simply
addressed
over
the
moon,
Asterion.
and he's already repaid
Right.
me with this select tome from the reliquary.
Oh, that's what he
Yeah.
wanted.
That's why you did
I
all this?
see.
Because you wanted some book?
Not just some book, but a tome from the forbidden depths.
It's a
I doubt
sexy
Hecate
novel.
would be pleased.
Oh, most assuredly not. Neither would Athena, which makes it all the more delicious.
It's
I
a
trust you got
romance
what
in
you
an
needed.
elevator
More
novel.
graceful mirror of your innocence,
Nils'
as it were.
favorite. Oh, God. Hold on, Pink's wants out.
Uh-oh. Thanks time.
He wants out. And I. Jesus.
Meow. Meow.
Out.
Every day he sounds more like a human being making a cat noise.
Every day. People send me that link and they're like, oh, have you seen this thing about how you can get your cat to live to 30? I'm like, stop sending that to me. Why would you send that to me?
Stop talking to me.
I'm like, I'm gonna pretend you didn't send that. Why would I want him to live until 30? That's insane.
Vic's already is 30.
Can you imagine 18 more years of this shit?
18 more. Nelson's in like college.
Knowing him,
shit.
it would be like 36, and he would outlive where he's really supposed to.
Nils is like moved out.
Yep. Still, the cat is still here. Just claws growing into his paws, yowling into the night. Like, just torturing me while I'm what? When I'm like 60 years old? No. Absolutely not. My math is real bad in these.
Yes! That's like a Ryan joke. I was like, I think you're a bit off there, bud.
Yeah,
That would only be 12 years from now. Cassie would be 60.
60. Okay. Stop playing with
You
me.
know I did. Don't try to deny it.
I'm fairly certain I've yet to deny anything at all.
Pam will remember that.
Grace,
Ooh.
if I didn't know better, I'd say you were being fresh.
Go ahead. Tell me it's a coincidence that you knew exactly where to send me.
You have no reason to be suspicious. I know nothing of what happened to Calliope at the reliquary. I suppose the question at the heart of this is,
I just realized she's got
do you
kind of like
believe
goat
me?
eyes. His pupils are like. Oh. You can.
I don't know about this guy. I'll try.
This tit for tat, back and forth.
I'll enjoy it if you're enjoying
Whoa.
Well, I'm not
Whoa!
it. Oh my, aren't you a delight? Even if you haven't answered the question. don't
It's so
think.
sad that you aren't romancing Paul.
I've never lied to you, Grace.
I have to single him
and I
out.
never shall.
He's so sad.
He's
If you're
so
looking for
sad. At least this
innocence,
guy's like
however,
got this tumness
well,
shit going on. I can get down with that.
One thing I cannot
Tumness
provide.
shit.
What if I discover you're lying to me after all?
You'll do what you do, and I'll
Look,
do
he's
what
got
I
like
do,
goat
and we'll
eyes.
see where that
Now
takes
open your
us.
eyes again, sir.
Open eyes.
Ow.
Wait, what did he say?
I don't know.
If you're still up for trading favors, I could use more help.
Oh, of course you could.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
If
Yeah.
I can make a suggestion, live the high life. Throw caution to the wind.
That's your suggestion?
And why not? It's the same as when I first met you, Grace. You can enjoy being an idol. Simply follow my lead.
Nah.
Answer's the same as the first time.
Ah!
No thanks.
I'm hot and cold, baby.
Can you blame me for trying? Come, dance with me, Grace. One more time before you,
Hmm?
Before I die?
Hmm.
You don't have any hope for me, do you? You're just taking what you can get before it's over.
You'll want to find Medusa, I suppose.
She was at the reliquary, but you already knew that.
You'll find Medusa at a dingy little club appropriately named the Viper's Nest. Give her my regards. But
A little bit of
do
hot
be
and
careful
cold.
if you call her
I
Hot
think
and
that
cold.
was your last
Medusa
chance,
is,
bud.
I think it was. That's okay.
hideous
He's an
monster.
asshole.
And should be treated as such.
I didn't really want to get down with that dickhead. He's gonna make me do psycho
he-
shit.
He is a little suspicious.
He's a little chaotic neutral
Talk
for
to
me.
Freddy. Talk to Freddy. Freddy we can get Freddy we can get down with.
Freddy, my girl.
Hey,
Freddie with her
hey,
big
so
hat.
It's Miss Muse.
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having. Everything else okay, though? Do we know who the killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who
I've
they are
read
today,
Percy Jackson.
or who they
Excuse
ever
me.
were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's gotta be some truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff. checks
Sad.
out.
Sad
Apollo
boy.
was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean,
Kind
Apollo's
of.
no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. No, they aren't all like that. Our sun god had a reputation.
Do you know anything about the muses? Or
Horn
Calliope
dog.
in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9, though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow. I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's that.
I really like the voice acting in this.
Yeah, it is. It's good.
It reminds me of the voice acting in I was listening to the audiobook of The Sandman on Audible, which is excellent, and the voice acting in that is really incredible as well. It's like
Yeah.
all like big names and famous
Oh, that's
voice actors.
Oh, it's like multiple people?
Yeah, it's fully voice acted,
Oh.
like big stars and celebrities voice
Wow, usually
acting.
audiobooks are only one guy.
No, it's not just fully voice acted, but it's got music, sound effects, like
Wow,
everything.
what?
Yeah, it's really good. It's the
That's
only reason
quite
I
an
had Audible.
audiobook. God damn.
Well, it's based on the comic, so it's like even weirder. So it's like they made
Oh.
an audio book version of a comic
The comic.
and hired like tons of famous people, and then Neil
That's just a
Gaiman.
podcast at that point.
Yeah, it's pretty much like those old radio shows, kind of, where they're just like
That's cool.
going through it. It's yeah, I listened to a bunch of it, but then Audible is too expensive, and I was like, no,
Oh.
it's only on Audible.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades and
Maybe
destroyed?
she was sick of that girl.
Pretty much.
Right?
Her mother was so angry she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Must be hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you
Yeah.
thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed
Yeah.
if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true. You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say he's a lech and a beast. The Christians equated him with the devil. Weirdly, he's also the only god
Devil.
who's
The
supposed to have
devil.
died, though it's never really clear how or why. Anyhow, there's a great statue depicting Pan having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, ask him about it.
Amazing.
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those
Percy.
days?
Yeah, I
There you go.
guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which maybe is why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. That's the whole thing.
Not being as wise as advertised is on brand for her, then. Just how many of these gods are there?
We haven't
From what
seen
I've heard,
Athena yet.
lots of
Well, we
idols
have,
around
but
here.
not-
Just for like a
Well, there are
minute.
tons
Yeah.
Not since the
minor
beginning.
gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's like how people worshipped idols?
I sort of assumed it was related to the eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me, I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost, but also what might still be out there.
You think there might be other gods out there?
That's
All
a
those gods
sequel
the
bait.
idols say
Right?
wandered off. We don't know they're dead for
We
sure.
have plenty of other
Maybe up
gods.
in Australia, who would know? Then there are all the other mythologies, hundreds of cultures, each with their own pantheon. So what's so special about the Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols. And that means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, it's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
I wonder how much of those stories are
nerd.
true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are
God
reams
forbid
of
women do
textbooks out there
anything,
covering
Jenna
all this,
says.
but they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Ancient Greece was 3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't
Yeah,
tell them anything.
we haven't
did you?
seen
Oh, I
those
told them they
guys
came
from the
home.
beginning of the
Okay,
game.
but that you're having a
It don't
moment.
matter.
They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own
This game is for the
problems.
women.
Kaz Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially homeless.
Is he still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. Just to not mix them up in this.
Oh, okay. Gay
I
sex.
should maybe
Gay.
apologize about the
Gay, gay,
band.
gay.
This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back to the band. It was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh, I still really hate that name.
Look, Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
You know what I find weird? That the idols have managed to remain completely secret all these years. Sure, they have magic and whatnot, but in all this time, nobody's found them out? Athena is that good?
Who says nobody has found them out? The way I see it, it's like UFOs.
Okay, I have to hear this.
Okay, so you could have real evidence that UFOs exist and that governments have covered it up and people still wouldn't believe it. Why? Because they'd get laughed at if they admitted it. Imagine the headline. Greek gods exist and are living among us. What
Among
website
us!
would even run
Oh
that?
my god.
Among
Weird
Us.
conspiracy ones. Yeah. You're right. Okay, that's enough questions for now.
You sure? I can talk all day. You know I can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
All right.
Medusa.
This must be the Viper's Nest. Scariest part of town, no sign. Just that one dude glaring at everyone. Well, I'm here now. Just another day in the life of an idol. Oh,
there you are. Man, this
Oh,
place
hi.
is the worst. I think someone peed on me.
Freddy? What are you doing here?
What's she
What,
got
you thought I
there?
wouldn't notice you skulking off? You didn't even bring
A
any
flail
mace.
of some sort of
A
mace?
mace? Oh.
Freddy,
Okay.
please tell me you don't think you're some kind of adventurer.
I'm sorry. Are you not about to head into a monster's lair at great personal peril? What else would you call that?
You're such a dork. I adore you.
Cute.
Good, because I'm not about to let you wander in there without backup.
Gay
Who
people.
knows?
Cute,
Maybe the stuff
cute,
I know
cute,
about Medusa
cute,
might
cute.
actually apply. Well, that'd be a switch.
I'll show you a switch. Ayo.
Hey.
Do you think she actually turns people to stone?
Let's hope not, or this could be a short visit. Or a really, really long one.
I'm serious.
Perseus used a mirror to reflect Medusa's gaze back at her. Oh, maybe you could use your phone.
You think that would work?
Unless you brought a mirror, Grace, it's all you got.
Okay, I'll bite. What do you know about Medusa?
Well, you know she was human once, right? And she was cursed?
Not really, no.
Cursed by Athena. Or so one of the stories goes, anyway.
But doesn't she work for Athena?
Hey, don't look at me. My knowledge of this stuff stops at a few thousand years ago.
She was once human, but she's definitely a monster, right?
Yeah, one of the worst. But you know, so was the Minotaur.
Asterion said she was scary. I have a feeling she's not like him.
Then I guess you need to be prepared for the possibility that she is as bad as the legends say. Though some of the stories also say that she was wronged by Athena and that what was done to her was an injustice.
And Athena just follows the rules, right? Okay, enough
Now.
talking. Time to do this.
Will Melly say,
How we're getting inside?
"Hey, girl"? At Medusa.
Always.
Then I have a plan.
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we have three options. Use a distraction, find another entrance, or confront. I could probably confront since I have the red one.
You can
This would
try.
probably be like blue, and this would probably be like green. So I'm
You
gonna
can
try. You certainly can try.
I'm giving a preemptive "Hey, girl," Millie says.
Grace, you're not. Of course you are.
Hi there.
Viper's Nest is closed. Private party.
Australian.
Yeah, the private party is what I'm here for. Why else?
All the guests have arrived. Do you have an invitation?
Does an idol need an invitation?
I know who your mistress is. Don't worry about the mace.
Go on in. I'll send word to the boss you've arrived.
Hey, it worked. Nice.
Nice.
Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. Who's this guy?
Is that Reagan?
Yes. Oh my god, I see what you mean. Oh.
Hey, girl.
Jeez.
What does teeth do?
Shut up.
Hello, who's that there? You've messed up my flow.
Ooh.
Just get your drink, girl, and take your seat. Oh, it's the Mew. There are sacred bites, and then there's this sacred bite. So wrong, so right.
Ooh.
Really gonna hate myself tonight.
Oh,
Bring it on, bitch.
ballsy.
Let's do it.
Right, let's play. I'm sure you can bite, okay. But you get a fight today. You're fighting Grace this time. And this time's my
Ooh,
Hey, girl.
she's spooky. Melly.
I'm looking. Fight the paralysis.
Fight it.
Oh, okay.
Fight it.
What'd you say, Grace? You okay, Grace? Where's the game face this time? You are currently experiencing something I like to call the preparation. Any questions or comments? That's right, it is widely known that I can turn folks to stone. But oh, I won't this time. Cause this time I find dine that oozy musy bloods my wine this time. Look into me. Oh, she's looking away. Hey,
I'm just a temporary muse. Wait,
a temporary muse.
I'm not worth the price.
It's not
I'm
something you can
choose. Not some exotic slide. I look and fade. Look away from me.
Nice try.
You and Athena. Here's the thing I don't get. Are you her spy, some sort of PI, or more like her pet? Am I hurting the mood when I mention her name?
The fact that she'd hate that you're on my plate only makes me more game.
You were gonna do it.
Listen, Medusa. She's ashamed of what you do, but she never stops using you. Hey, I'd be a monster too. I'd be like you, big time. And it's time to realize you're the victim of a crime.
Lost, little girl. No more Hail Marys. We both know the victim.
Her voice sounds like
The
Eartha Kitt.
monster's me.
You don't know you
Who's Eartha Kitt? That name sounds
You know
familiar.
Eartha Kitt?
That name sounds really familiar.
Old actress. She passed away, but she was Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. But she was,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she was in other movies.
You do know, does that mean Athena knows?
No. Fine grace.
Just like fate made you, fate played me. Just like
I won't see what your eyes see when you look at me. Don't look at me.
Oh, scary.
You think that will hurt me, child? You have not done your homework.
Oh, sorry, just trying to get your attention. Yeah, I've been watching, and I'm willing to bet you can't turn me to stone before I burn your snakes off.
Careful, Freddy. That's not a gamble I'm willing to take.
Yeah, the thing is, Grace, neither is she.
You ready to talk?
Oh, fine. Fine. What exactly is it that you
That
want,
worked.
pretty muse?
Thanks, Freddie.
Thanks, Freddy.
You were at the reliquary the night Calliope was murdered. I want to know why.
Melly
Blast.
caught up
This
on
is
their
why I didn't
comments.
tell Lady Athena
I
when
am
you
rock
come.
hard. I didn't even
I
see
only
that
followed
until
her
right
from
now.
there to the reliquary. I never spoke to her, never even caught up to her. I swear it.
That's what Asterion told us, more or less.
But you were there that night.
Yes, yes, I admit it. Ugh, Lady Athena will have my head. She'll mount it on a pike. Whatever you might think of me, I had no part in the Muse's death. I did not even know she'd been attacked until I saw her fleeing.
All right.
You followed Calliope to the reliquary. Why were you shadowing her at all?
I am Lady Athena's spy master, yes. Calliope has been trouble from time to time.
So you were spying on her.
I keep watch over every idol who no longer lives in Olympus, but especially Calliope. When I realized she was headed to the reliquary that eve, I followed. I had a duty to Athena.
Astarion said he caught up with you out in the fog. Is that right?
I thought he was the one who had attacked her.
This
He
is
is a great beast of a creature.
He
Anjali
killed Hecate's
Bimani.
by accident.
I'm probably
But
butchering
this
that.
still seems hard to believe.
But
yes, I only
she
realized my mistake
voices
once I caught up to him, and by
Symmetra
then the muse
in
was gone.
Overwatch.
Oh,
Her
that's kind of
afterwards?
fun.
I thought she might flee to her pretty home, or to the sharp and prickly Persephone. She did neither.
Yeah, she came to see me. You haven't told Athena any of this?
Do I need to light things up again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Freddie.
I told her
Freddie.
Calliope was at the reliquary that night. I did not tell her I was also there.
Why not? Wouldn't Athena find out from Hecate anyway?
No, I was not thinking clearly. I panicked. Lady Athena barely tolerates my presence as it is. If she thought I was involved in any way, if she even suspected.
Did you ever find out why Calliope went there?
I was never close enough to ask. When I drew near to the reliquary, that is when I saw the muse fleeing. She was frightened, blooded, dying.
Let me guess, that made you hungry.
I gave chase, yes, but to discover the truth. I knew Lady Athena would wish to know.
That does make sense from your perspective.
I didn't learn the truth until later. And then it was far too late.
Why should we believe you? You did just try to eat me, remember?
I am telling you the truth.
Girl.
You're trying to cover your own ass.
Hot.
You presented an opportunity. Oh, to taste the sweet, sweet blood of a hero once again.
Girl.
It's a problem. I've been working on it, I really have. I know it's hard to believe what a monster tells you, but it is true.
Okay, let's say we believe you. For the moment.
Whatever you do, pretty muse, I beg you. Do not tell Athena of my indiscretion. Show mercy. I know what I am horrifies you. It horrifies me as well. I cannot help what I am. I did not ask to be cursed like this.
Indiscretion,
about it.
huh? It's quite the word for it.
Don't be mean to
I
her.
cannot apologize for my hunger. I can only apologize that I am so very weak.
I'm starting to think that Athena is a little bit sussy.
I told you.
I am
Sussy.
lost and cursed thing.
I mean, obviously.
Unless she's a weird
She's-
red herring or something.
If
Yeah, she
Lady
is
Athena
red
is
herring.
very
She's Felicia Day. She has red hair.
Red herring. Wow, good job.
Funny.
Weird meta joke.
I hope you
Funny.
find what you seek,
Funny.
pretty muse. And that we meet again someday.
That was a good song, by the way. That was
Sing a
probably the best
different
song yet.
That was a really good song.
Yeah.
It was like really different. Channeled your inner Perseus and defeated the Gorgon.
Pondering the big question, Grace. Do we actually believe her?
She gave us the same story as the Minotaur, but something's still not right. I don't buy it.
How do we catch her in the lie, though?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
So, the hunt continues? Great. More adventures for me, then.
Would you really have
Gay.
tried to burn Medusa's face off? With an aerosol can?
Hell yeah! One hint of googly eyes and...
What would I do without you?
You'll never need to answer that question, Grace.
Aww.
Oh boy.
Adorable.
When will gay sex be happening?
Soon.
Pan again? What are you up to, Pan?
What is it?
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew Calliope was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
So you were what? Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to?
Tell me right now.
Sad.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help Grace. In my way.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
What else will I discover, Pan? I'd rather learn it now than later.
He's sussy.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Oh, he knows more.
Wow.
The sussiest. Glad I didn't fuck you.
Oh, back
Let's go see
already, are you?
Persephone.
It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
You might be right about Pan. I thought it could be Medusa, but now I'm not so sure.
So my sources are correct. You have been running around doing things on your own.
Yeah, maybe I should bring you up to date.
And?
Yeah, it's my job.
Oof, you've been busy. It's good work, Grace, but that business with Medusa could have gone very badly.
You're right. I should have invited you.
I wouldn't have gone, I assure you.
Hey!
What? Not even to protect little old me?
Especially not for that.
She's just tsundere.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however,
I'll get her.
Begging you to talk like a normal human being.
To a party, Grace. One Aphrodite is holding.
Ooh,
She
party.
and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
you know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Exes.
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband. They were true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say, if I showed up at Aphrodite's party, revealing Pan's secrets would be the last thing on her mind.
Why a party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
She's
It's less
saying
of a
like that.
wild party and more
You know
of a
why.
somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Oh,
Oh,
wonderful.
good.
Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
He'll be satting up the place.
Crying all over the fucking bar. Oh, there he
There he
is.
is.
Come on. Just smile. I tried to be
Fancy
nice to
party?
you.
Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace, you haven't changed in 4 days.
Here.
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that. What
Is
am I
this
missing?
a funeral?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right?
No, Ashes.
No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except
Calliope was murdered.
well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually, it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace.
Uh-oh.
Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean...
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
Oh, wow.
in front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace.
Yikers.
To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must.
She
We're
does
here
it
to
just
say
to forget the
goodbye.
war for a bit.
At least
Damn.
Sheesh.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will
I don't have
remember
any
what we
opinion. I'm just
experienced
sad.
during the war. You will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
My personality is sad surfer guy.
Sad surfer. I thought surfers were supposed to be like really happy.
Yeah, right.
Turn the cocktail party into a pity party. Oh
This
boy.
isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much.
Oh.
We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Wait. Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder.
Damn.
Was
Try harder.
Just
her
try,
contention.
be less
Just
sad.
have you tried not
Aphrodite
having
will be great
PTSD?
for your
Go touch grass.
Okay, so What did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What does she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Mingling. Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, mingling.
Mingling.
Talk to Eros.
Ah,
Or we can talk more if you like.
sex
Try
man.
to relax, Grace.
Sex man.
Relax. That's what this party is
Daddy
for, right?
bear over there. Come on. Come
You
on.
can't be saying that, white baby.
I'm going to.
Grace.
Everyone's so
Hey, Eros.
sad.
Nice to...
Aww.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much you have no idea.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Sad.
Every time she does this,
All the men are so sad.
All men are so sad. Except for Pan.
That this never works.
But he gives big they them energy anyway.
Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
I
Such
can
a
imagine.
somber
The
men
whole idea
game.
of this party just makes me feel uneasy.
I know exactly what you mean. Every time Aphrodite forgets, at least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all.
Oh
Again.
yeah, isn't that his mom? Sort of. But not. Is that what he said?
Remember.
Yeah, I think he was like, she's like his mom, but also like not. It's like, it didn't really make
Is it okay
Maybe.
if I ask what happened?
They all fucked. I don't know.
Hi, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it
Melly says yes.
Oh, okay.
happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy, and he told them about the idols. Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they captured.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
God of
Yeah,
smiths.
I do.
He could make
Yeah.
anything, any tool
Blacksmith.
or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told.
I know
They were
Hephaestus
too
because it's one of the
frightened, but
Gaia modules in
determined to wring
Horizon.
every last
Oh,
second out of her.
jeez.
So,
Of
who knows
course.
how long that fear would have
Best
lasted.
viewers.
Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye. It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Damn.
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny
Has she
anything
tried
is wrong.
singing?
It all seems fine, and I start
I
to
got an
think
idea. Stay with me
maybe
I
here.
have an idea.
it will be different. When the nightmares begin and the memories return, more with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this... like suicide?
Some of the idols have...
It's not like
committed
suicide.
I was like,
They let
kind
themselves die
of.
without passing on their idol on.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to. Eros.
Inspire her not to
That's
die.
what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I need to sing her into happiness.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Game on.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
I'm gonna cosplay as Eros.
You are?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a muscle
Do you
suit.
think you could pull it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a muscle suit and I'm gonna wear that sexy little strappy thing. Let's go talk to their friendo over here.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known.
To another sad man.
Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know them at all.
Bumming me out.
Or they me.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble. Piece by piece. Only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere, deep down, believes he deserves no better.
You're in a
You don't
dark
enjoy
void
these
too,
family
bro.
gatherings.
You're all in dark voids.
Family gatherings?
Sad gods.
Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
that would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
That's kind of
That's
sad.
kind of sad.
What is?
Spending an eternity among people you can't even
Everything
stand to
you
be with
say
at
is
a
kind of sad.
Well, now I need.
Maybe this is what happens when you
party. I
live
should
for
get
like
back out there.
thousands of years. Maybe you just get sad.
Too long.
What a surprise.
I think
Do you
you're
think
right.
they're bored with life? Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, here's our girl.
Here comes Felicia Day, everyone.
Felicia Day is Aphrodite?
Oh no. The other one.
My family. Having you all here.
No, Aphrodite
gathered once
isn't.
again to see me off. It moves
What's her
me
face?
more
I
than
can't
I can
remember
say.
her actress's name.
My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my
What
dear
up?
sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
It's
What up?
lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about. It's too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace. Meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Hi.
Yeah, but she slays
I
though.
have to admit, it'll be weird watching this happen
Slay.
in a proper way.
Because I'm chosen?
Yeah, I wasn't. Not like this, anyhow.
Yeah, Lady Aphrodite told me. I'm so sorry, that sounds awful.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
I want to talk you out of this.
Are you
That's
sure
so
we
funny.
can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Won't he be a little distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be Persephone's doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably
Paul.
Polly.
I've had a great deal of time to
Polly,
prepare.
Uncle Polly.
Not be the case.
Polly.
As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
Yeah.
To ease your suffering? To forget about what happened?
An escape into the soothing blackness. To swim in Lethean waters, at least for a time.
Does it help?
I don't know. Each Aphrodite before me begged for mercy. This is all I can do for all of us. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
I should apologize, Grace. Saying that I was chosen like I'm somehow more special, I really didn't mean it that way. I hope you can...
No,
I'm sorry.
girl, it's fine.
It looks
Girl.
like I'll be
Girl,
doing
it's,
that a
girl,
lot.
it's fine.
Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Don't worry about it. My foot has been lodged firmly in my mouth since this began.
It's a relief to know I won't be the only one. If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
Not really. I still felt like me, if that's what you're asking.
You didn't
For now,
remember
at least.
anything
Yeah.
about her? Who she was? She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
How long does it take for the veil to come up?
How do you know?
Yeah. 3 days.
So I was
That's
working
all
at
you
the shelter, right? A couple of years ago.
The veil comes up slowly. Oh, sorry. No. It takes a little bit, but then it all comes up at once.
Yeah.
Sitting with this
Oops.
guy and really listening to him. Like they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Ayo.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
Are you really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace.
She just walked into the shelter. Did she walk in dressed like that? 7 feet tall?
Like an evening gown on.
Right.
She didn't know where she was. She's a good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
You probably need to get ready. I shouldn't keep you.
No. This is Lady Aphrodite's big night, not mine.
It'll be yours later, won't it?
Yeah. I guess it will.
Yeah. Then the veil will lift and you'll be sad.
Let's go talk to this sad boy.
Speaking of sad.
Back again.
Yes.
I don't
Unfortunately.
think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
How? She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest,
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
It's a
Do what
big
you feel is
decision.
right. To risk either way.
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice, earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls.
Just to ruin their lives with their memories.
To blast their fucking psyches with trauma.
It might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
I should get back out there.
Alright.
Oh boy, this is a big choice.
Fought for so long. But
I'm
in
gonna
the
let
end,
you fully control what happens here.
I'm gonna hope I can even do it right. The choice just doesn't get made for me.
The sacrifices that
I get the
brought
third
us
bad
here
option.
to this strange
The
new
third
world.
bad option. The game uninstalls.
You're done.
It is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Billy says, please save her so Venus isn't cursed with those eyes.
Too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong.
Like, I don't know.
She's scampering. She's scampering. I feel it.
From the shadows, but we're soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong.
I see what you're doing.
I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored. Loved by every mortal, then ripped.
I'm not sure if you can do anything here.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy. Made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
I was wondering why I recognized her actress's name. She's married to Steve Bloom.
Oh.
Yeah.
If your story stops there, I've nothing
Like
to
the
say.
Steve Bloom. Like Spike Spiegel Steve Bloom.
I can't imagine. I feel like a child who grew up too fast. The goddess of love can't get past the past. What good is a flame when everything's ash? I can't imagine.
There's no excuse, but mortals can tell.
You know.
There's no sweet release, it's ongoing.
You know. You know.
Everyone's here to bid me farewell. Can you imagine?
I can imagine.
This really happened.
Oh, hold on.
I won't let you
Damn.
weep. You know it's too late. Sing me to sleep. Pity my fate. My memories won't let me be.
Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, ceremony will only a god understands. But when it's all over, what will become of the girl who keeps all your secrets secret from you? Will she disappear as you come into view? Is there some other way to get through? Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment, lost in a song. Lost in a moment. There's fire in you yet. Aphrodite returns, she'll never forget. Finally we'll be free. Lost in a moment, lost in a soul.
Jesus.
Lost in a moment, lost in a soul. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment. Lost in a moment.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was really
Damn.
good.
That was a really good one.
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to.
Live.
Oh,
I have chosen to live. I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well.
as your
Always.
new wife.
I hope none of us
Making
regret
me
this choice
sad.
in these days. But thank you.
It has to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves, but I will. I'll try. Now then, Grace. You needed my help. No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
You.
Funny story, Aphrodite. I kept you alive for one
After all
reason.
that, I kept you alive so we could put you in jail, motherfucker.
Calliope was at the reliquary when she was attacked, but I only know of 3 people who were there.
And you're sure none of them are responsible, Grace?
I thought maybe Medusa, but I've
You
spoken
know.
to her, and I think it's someone else.
Shut up, new girl.
Calliope came to see us that night. She was agitated,
Where did
frightened
Calliope
even,
go that night?
but she wouldn't
know,
explain
right?
why.
She said she had a plan. It must have been the reliquary.
We keep backtracking here. Where did she start?
Wait, you saw her? Why wasn't this mentioned earlier?
Well, we knew something was wrong. We were concerned, but not enough to intervene.
Everybody saw her, and still we blamed Grace.
They're like,
How on
she
earth
seems
did
so
she even
normal,
get
you
in?
must have killed her.
She used
Oh.
the key Calliope gave her.
Oh.
When Calliope arrived, she dropped it. Then she laughed and said she'd better not lose it because Pan won't give me another key to the reliquary. I didn't know it was important.
Well, there's your help, Grace. I can't give you any better.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
What a weird family. And I'm here too, Paul.
Polly.
So, did they have anything helpful?
Hi, Sleepy. We're gonna be ending soon.
Yeah. I finished the VOD, now I am here. Now you have a new VOD to watch.
But it's okay, because if you watch
just
this one,
doesn't make
then you'll be
sense.
caught up.
Pan sent me to the relic.
It's not over yet.
If he's involved, why would he do that?
Well, maybe he was hoping you could prove his innocence if you found out what happened there.
I guess. Aren't you the one who first said he was probably guilty?
Worth investigating still.
Maybe. Yeah,
You
sure.
like
What
her.
do I know?
A
Seems
family can
troubled.
be a big baddie mommy, a leather daddy son, and their nice pink friend. Billy. I like and their nice pink friends.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry.
If we wait long enough,
If I
we'll
might
get her
suggest,
memory of who killed her.
Speak with Persephone about
Oh,
it.
right.
When you get a chance,
Just
it might
sit
be
in a
good for
room
you.
for a while.
You think she could help? Persephone?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
Athena's the one I'm thinking of. That's Felicia
How are
Day.
Yes.
things with Persephone?
We haven't seen her
Is
in
she
a while,
helping as
which
much
is
as
kind
you
of
thought?
suspicious. Yeah, she's hot.
Hottie with the body. Where's that answer?
I think it's I like her.
Yeah, I kind of like her. Way more than I thought I would. Why?
All I mean to ask is, has she said anything?
About...
What?
No,
About what?
never mind. It's none of my business.
What?
Please forget I asked.
Eyes narrow.
Okay.
Apologize to Persephone when you see her.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Has she said anything about what? Never mind.
Nothing. Nothing. She didn't say anything. Cool. We're done here. This guy.
Apollo. Always so dramatic. And well done, by the way. You may be the very first.
Do you want to
person
stop,
ever
by the
to
way?
talk
There hasn't been a
sense
very good
into
stopping
Aphrodite.
point.
I know. I'm like, where's the... I can't hit escape. Oh, maybe I'm not. It's like not letting me hit escape.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
I
you
should
gotta
get
keep
through the
playing forever.
I gotta get through this conversation, maybe? No, that can't be right. Oh, there it goes.
There's got it. It just auto-saved.
Yeah. I was like, that can't be right. Oh, I have to hold it down a little. That's well,
Well, next time.
what an excellent game.
This is a really good game.
Songs.
Yeah, the songs are really good.
That last
Yeah,
one.
that-
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It was fucking crazy. I'm gonna be thinking about that
I
tomorrow.
know. I'm just gonna sit around sad thinking about how I convinced Aphrodite not to kill herself and make her son sad. I'm like, oh, just things to think about.
Things to think about.
All right. Well,
All right.
Friday. We'll
Yeah,
see
Friday.
who's alive.
We'll see who's alive. Yeah, exactly.
Who from the crew shows up.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll
Much to think
see.
about.
Lots
All
to think
right.
about.
I
All right.
will see you Friday.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Thank you everyone for hanging out. It was fun. This game's awesome. Hope you're liking it too. Good night.